Hello students, welcome to my channel Biology with Priya Jain. I am going to continue with our previous topic, that is flower, in this video. Topics to be covered are review about structure of a flower, different types of flowers based on shapes and symmetry, sexuality in flower, inflorescence, placentation, and some important questions. Review of flower. As you know, a flower is the reproductive structure which is formed in all the flowering plants. A flower consists of four important whorls. They are calyx, corolla, androecium and the gynoecium. Androecium is the male reproductive organ in flowering plants and gynoecium is the female reproductive organ in plant. A flower consists of bracts, pedicel and the thalamus. All the four components of flowers are arranged on the thalamus. Based on the shape and the arrangement of the floral parts, the flowers are categorized into three basic types. They are actinomorphic flowers, zygomorphic flower and asymmetrical flower. Actinomorphic flowers. Actinomorphic flowers are also called as regular or radially symmetrical flowers. Now in this actinomorphic flower, when we cut it through the center, we see that the flower is divided into two equal parts. From anywhere if you cut the flower is divided into two equal halves. You can see it in China rose and the mustard flower. Now what are zygomorphic flowers? Zygomorphic flowers are irregular or bilaterally symmetrical flowers. It means they are able to be bisected into two halves, equal halves, or the halves are the mirror images. You can see this in tulsi flower, beans and sweet peas. Now we next come to asymmetrical flowers. When a flower is unable to be divided into two symmetrical halves, two equal halves along any plane, it is known as asymmetrical flower, as in the case of canna flowers. Sexuality in flowers. Sexuality in flowers depends on the presence and absence of male and female germ cells. They may be bisexual flowers, unisexual flowers or neuter flowers. Now what are bisexual flowers? Now bisexual flowers, they are also called as hermaphrodite flowers or the perfect flowers. Bi means both, male and female. So bisexual flowers have both male, that is the androecium. Androecium is the male reproductive part of the flowers and gynoecium is the female reproductive part. The flowers having both male and female reproductive structures are called as bisexual flowers. For example, rose, lily, China rose. Unisexual flowers. They are also called as imperfect flowers. यूनी का मतलब क्या होता है? सिंगल. इन यूनिसेक्सुअल फ्लावर्स में या तो मेल सेक्स ऑर्गन्स होगा या फीमेल सेक्स ऑर्गन्स होगा, दोनों नहीं होंगे. सो ए फ्लावर विच हैज गॉट androecium or the gynoecium are called as unisexual flowers. For example, in papaya, palm flowers, coconut flowers, watermelon and maize. So perfect flowers में क्या होता है? Both stamens और carpels दोनों होती हैं, और imperfect flowers they lack either stamens or the carpuscles. Lastly, we come to the next category, that is the neuter flower. हमने पढ़ा कि 3 प्रकार के फ्लावर्स हैं, बाइसेक्सुअल, यूनिसेक्सुअल और न्यूटर. एक बाइसेक्सुअल में बोथ मेल एंड फीमेल सेक्स ऑर्गन्स होते हैं. यूनिसेक्सुअल में या मेल होगा या फीमेल होगा. एक कैटेगरी है जिसमें फ्लावर्स, एक कैटेगरी फ्लावर्स की है जिसमें बोथ मेल एंड फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स एब्सेंट होते हैं. दिस कैटेगरी इज कॉल्ड एज न्यूटर फ्लावर. So the neuter flowers, they lack male and female reproductive organs. Example, the ray floret of sunflower are often called as neuter flower as it does not have male and female parts. Next we come to a new topic, that is the inflorescence. The arrangement of flowers on a branch or the floral axis is known as inflorescence. The arrangement of flowers on the floral axis is called as inflorescence. The main difference between flower and inflorescence क्या होता है? Flower क्या होता है? It is a modified shoot which serves as the reproductive organs of the flowering plant, whereas inflorescence is a group of flowers that are arranged on a floral axis. Now these flowers, they produce gametes and undergo fertilization, and after fertilization they form seeds, while inflorescence increases the chance of cross pollination. In the figure you can see that the main supporting stalk of the inflorescence, that is the peduncle, from here you can see flower stalk is there, 3 flower stalks are there, and above that there are 3 flowers. They are on a single peduncle. This is the inflorescence. Placentation. The part of the ovary to which the ovules are attached is called as the placenta. Now what is placentation? This is the arrangement of placenta in an ovary is called as placentation. The function of placentation is to transfer nutrients, respiratory gases, water from the maternal tissue to a growing embryo. Here in the figure you can see the different types of placentations. Now some important questions. Define the terms actinomorphic flower, imperfect flower and asymmetrical flower. Next, distinguish between flower and inflorescence. Now what are the different types of flowers? Based on the shape and symmetry, describe with examples. Now you write the examples and also draw the diagrams wherever required. Define the term placentation. And the last question is, where are the following structures located and what are their functions? Placenta and anther. So children, I hope you must have understood the topic which I have taught you today. Now thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and share. Press the bell icon for latest updates.